Namaskar, hello, and a very good evening. This is Friday night, and Friday, 8 p.m., we write a happy chapter together. On Dulhan Diaries, an attempt to just ensure that when we are getting married, the youngsters getting married, or anybody getting married, বিয়েটা তো হবে grand, like a grand celebration. But তারপরে, the love story should be beautiful forever and ever and ever. To ensure sustainable relationships and a marriage that is celebrated every day, Dulhan Diaries is an attempt and partnered by Senco Gold and Diamonds. I extend my gratitude to Senco Gold and Diamonds for being a part of this journey. Amra ajke we will be very, very delighted. Karan, we will get some super inputs on jewelry because no wedding happens without what we call jewelry. It could the grand. It could be something sleek. It all depends on your choice. But believe you me when I tell you, whatever you desire, mane bride, the groom's family, the family members, the relatives, everybody can just trust Senco Gold and Diamonds because this is one brand which is for all and everybody. So ami ekta khub sundor video dekhacchi, and after that I will play the video and some super inputs by Senco Gold and Diamonds director, head of marketing and design Joita Sen. But tar age Senco the wedding mane family the wedding, right?
Family the wedding. Family the wedding and Senco the wedding. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha the wedding. Chachi the wedding. N-R-I Bhabhi the wedding. Munde the wedding. क्योंकि इसी को कहते हैं Family the wedding. Family the wedding and Senco the wedding.
Come on yo, India di shadi.
Style high di shadi. Chotu munna di shadi. Nana di shadi. Oi nani di shadi. Sare India di wedding and family di wedding and Senco di wedding. Sare India di wedding and family di wedding and Senco di wedding.
Today, as I mentioned, let us hear some super information from Director Senco Gold and Diamonds and Head of Marketing and Design Joita Sen. Ajke checklist e jewelry niye inputs amra pachi, and today we will be joined by a lovely couple, Rahul Banerjee and Aatreyee Bhattacharya. They are, in this really cute relationship for the last 6.5, 7 years, and they are a Senco couple. I met them at the Molali store, and today they will be a part of the show. Karon ekkuni biye hocche na, but biye to hobei. Like Dulhan Diaries, ajke we are going to have this super lovely, wonderful couple with us, and we will hear their story. Of course, tar moddhe theke lukiye thakbe proshno. But before everything and anything, it is time for Ms. Joita Sen.
Hello everyone. Nowadays men love to flaunt their bracelets. So we have an amazing range of bracelets for men in diamond, gold and in platinum as well, depending on the taste. Not only that, another item which is trending are belt buckles. You can customize the initials of your name and then wear it with any belt which you have. So you don't have to really invest in a belt. You just have to customize the design which you want. So that is again a trend that we see is on the rise today. Another thing that we see is that during the wedding ceremony, the groom has to be gifted certain gold items or jewelry items. So we see that the gold chain has always been very popular because something that you can wear every day, but it's also a part of a ceremonial gifting. So during wedding, chains are very fashionable because we have come up with some very fashionable designs, not only in yellow gold but in platinum as well, as a lot of men are preferring platinum jewelry today. And along with this, we have packages for men as well during wedding, because we know that the groom has his own sense of style and fashion and wants to dress himself up. But importantly, from the bride side of the family, usually a lot of gifting takes place. So we usually incorporate these jewelry into the bridal package, as well as separately we create men's packages in our showroom. Nowadays, men don't just wear sherwanis or traditional kurtas. They want to experiment with designer jackets, Nehru jackets, or different kinds of clothes which designers come up with from time to time. And the best way to accessorize this is with multiple layers of chain, with malas, pearls, rubies, emeralds. A lot of people, for them, budget is a factor. So we keep different types of these malas as well. And the brooch is usually a very versatile brooch because you can clip it onto the mala, you can use it as a lapel pin for your blazer, as well as a lot of men, they also later on when they have weddings in the family or for other occasions, they use those brooches on their safa as well. Today, I hope that whatever I have said helps the man of today choose the best he can for his personality on his special day as well.
It's now time to give out the winners. But before that, let's have a look at this wonderful video.
It's all fun and games until you get hit in the face at the speed of 150. It's scarier than it looks. My captain told me I can't go back on the field. But if you have ever been in love with a sport, you know you can't resist coming back. So I got stitched up, rolled my sleeves, came back to do the only thing I know. Play. Some people call that courage. For me, it's my love for the sport. And maybe that's the journey to becoming a man of platinum.
And we are very happy that Amader Senco Golden Diamonds is the partner. We are always so proud. Now it's time to give out the winners list of last week. Moving on, today we are very excited that we will be joined by this wonderful couple, young, bright, full of dreams, but so logical, so interesting, কারণ ওদের দুজনেরই ভালোবাসার একটা কমন হচ্ছে পাখি. They are both into it and they are a wonderful couple. They are of course a Senco couple. মানে এখনো ওদের বিয়ে হয়নি, বাট বিয়ের আগের এই স্পেশাল আড্ডাতে আমরা জানবো ওদের গল্প, ওদের কথা, and আজকে আমাদের চেকলিস্টে we are joined by two wonderful people যাদের এক্ষুনি বিয়ে হচ্ছে না, but just the next few years maybe. দেখা যাক ওরা কি বলে. Let's have a look. So Dulhan Diaries, the chapter that is going to be written today will be by two beautiful people, young individuals. I had the privilege of meeting this wonderful duo at the Senco Golden Diamonds Moulali mega store. And today I thought that why don't we hear their story? Very, very perfect couple in the making because they are together, কিন্তু এখনো বিয়েটা হয়নি। বিয়ে বাদে মোটামুটি I think they are all set for the larger day. Welcoming Aatreyee and Rahul. Hi.
Hi, thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
thank you. So, Aatreyee and Rahul, how many years are you all dating each other? That's the first question.
Right.
6.5 years. 7 years হবে।
So this year, 7 years. Oh, lovely.
Yes. November.
Oh, November. Date kabe?
6th.
Oh, 6th November. That's wonderful. So if I may ask, how did you all meet? আমরা একটু আজকে Aatreyee আর রাহুলের স্টোরিটা জানবো, and they are of course a Senco couple. So tell us, how did you all meet and what's the story?
Should I tell the real story?
Yeah, you can tell the real story.
So actually, I had a friend, a mutual friend. Basically, he was his brother, cousin brother hoy. And my friend, my old school friend. So we met during a puja time. And he was like, so we live in the same neighborhood. আমরা same পাড়াতে থাকি. So, but আমি ওকে কখনো দেখিনি, ও আমায় কখনো দেখেনি. We've never met each other. We haven't even seen each other. So he was like, I have my brother in your para and I think I want to impress you. Will you come to his place? We'll just have like a guitar session and all the vocal session. I was like, okay, let's go, fine, sure. So I was here with him and some other guys, some friends, and we were sitting right here actually in this room only. And yeah, he was trying to impress me with his guitar skills. But actually, Rahul was the one who taught him how to play. So that's how we met. And but the guy was like, my friend was very, very disheartened when I chose him, and he was so sad. It was a whole mess.
Rahul, what are your comments? What was the first thing that you loved about Aatreyee?
I think she's like very beautiful. So obviously that comes first. But yeah, obviously the first thing that I saw was she's very
Pehle
beautiful.
Darshandari, right?
Absolutely, but she's very beautiful. She stands out amongst the other people.
Lovely. So we have got some really beautiful photographs on screen and you all just dazzle with each other. So আমাদের অনুষ্ঠানের নাম Dulhan Diaries, and it is of course partnered by Senco Golden Diamonds. So এবার একটু জিজ্ঞেস করতে চাই, how old are you all right now? What's
I'm
the
24.
I'm 22.
So 22, 24. কখনো কি বিয়ের ডিসকাশন হয়েছে না এখনো সেটা পেন্ডিং?
We keep on doing it amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
We're definitely looking forward for that 100%.
Lovely.
And
So tentatively
that will
আমরা
surely
নবকলে কবে পাচ্ছি?
5
There are-
years. We
like
had
5
a
to
10
6
years.
years. Like,
When we first met, it was his immediate reaction is, when are we getting married? So
see, who misses out the opportunity to grab and make it permanent? Right? Because the
Absolutely.
competition is very high nowadays.
True.
I was 15 back then and he had just turned 18. So I was like, give me 10, 12 years. So that was back then, but now we have a 5-year plan.
ওকে,
Right.
মানে 5 বছর বাদে অফিশিয়ালি বিবাহিত হবে এই
Mane, targeting. Maybe it can be earlier or later.
He's always talking about earlier.
which is cute. This looks like a picture যখন তোমরা একটু ছোট ছিলে.
Right.
Tonic
Absolutely.
targeted.
3
Yeah.
years. Yeah, it'll be around 3 years back.
3 years back. Okay, so this official togetherness is almost 7 years, which is great in today's time. Sharp
Even we are amazed.
Yeah,
We are
7
amazed.
years of knowing and then another 5 years or almost 10, 12 years you all will know each other and then officially get married,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
এখন when you all have this little conversation on BA, because this is a beautiful celebration, right? What are the things on your checklist? Aatreyee and Rahul individually shunbo.
Like checklist is I want her to stay with me. That's the more important thing. Like she can stay with my family and all, and maybe we should first get like established in our lives before we start our journey. That's very important for her as well as for me, because still we are living in Kolkata, right? And I definitely plan to stay in Kolkata due to my other ventures that I'm into. So I think these are the two very important things, that she should stay with me and live with my family, and I and she. See, it's in 2023. Both, I think it's very important for both of us to get established, since everything is increasing. So this is the main important things that I want, and obviously I want both of us to stay healthy always. So that's what I pray. Like
For
and
me, for me, it has to be a big wedding. I think that's important. But no, not really. We
no,
want.
definitely, I also want the
Yeah.
same. We all want that.
I want all my family members,
Absolutely, absolutely.
all my extended families, all relatives, and we are in a similar field. So
Correct.
we are actually aviculturists. So we that aviculture field is very big. So we have a lot of people
A
there
lot of
as
people
well.
to invite,
A
and a
lot
lot
of
of people
people.
ask like you. You say
Yes.
if they're like,
So
when
we
am I
have-
getting?
yes,
When am
when
I
are we-
getting the invitation?
People are
And
always asking
People are
that.
always asking that.
So we have like 300-400 people there also to invite.
Minimum, I think by coming 5 years, it's gonna increase by 200-300 more. I'm
Yes.
very worried. How will I ever permit so many people in a place?
So that's important.
Let's
Other
see.
than that, obviously, as you said,
Right.
getting established is very important for us
Right.
to not be like, even during the wedding. I hope we are that rich that we wouldn't have to worry about it.
Correct, correct. And most importantly is the acceptance of the family.
That
That
we
is,
already have. So
luckily, I
luckily,
guess we are
yes.
very lucky in that
Yes.
that of both
my
families.
parents love him.
Same here, same
Yeah,
here.
his parents love me.
Since we both live in the same neighborhood,
Exactly.
so it was complicated in the beginning, because this
Yes.
is a definite problem.
Yes.
Since my family is very living for a very long amount of
It's a
time
very
over
traditional
here.
family here.
So there were certain obstacles. I think every relationships has it.
That was
And
in
a
the
little,
beginning, like
a little
very
bit
in the
is very
beginning.
much important to make us stronger.
Yes.
So this was very important. But now we are doing
when
very,
like
very.
they were sure that
like
we are sure
yeah,
about each
exactly.
other, so then they were like, yeah, fine, it's all
Exactly.
good.
That's the these are the main
So wedding checklist, I could understand that she wants a grand wedding. That's on her mind. Rahuler ki ache, wedding dreams. Okay, of course, established, etc., career, everything. But generally, বিয়েতে এইটা করবো, এটা কিনবো, এটা ঘুরবো, এই ডিসকাশন গুলো কি এখনো হয় নাকি it's too early?
না হয়।
No, but I think ঘোরার ব্যাপারটা I am not that fond of ঘুরতে যাওয়া.
He doesn't like
I'm more of a homesick person for a very
Yes,
long amount of
yes,
time.
yes.
She's not that fond, but yeah, she goes around.
I am fond of this is his problem.
No, it's true.
No, I love traveling.
Everyone loves traveling, but she's not that frequent traveler.
Okay.
Not that
If I compare it with my friends and all,
no.
they're like every month they're going out.
No,
We are not that type of person. We want a
we
grand
can't
wedding
do
in
that.
Kolkata.
Yes.
So we definitely want that, and like you said, food is very important.
Yes.
In a wedding.
Love
So
food.
the food has to be a lot of variety, and
Traditional হবে, traditional.
I think
Traditional
all dishes.
I think I would
all
like
dishes.
I would like Chinese counter, Italian counter, French counter,
We all
everything.
want many things. End of the day, it ends up with biryani. So,
Okay, biryani will be there, but that's not all. We'll have, I think, every kind of counters, and obviously we have to focus on the starters. Starters is very
Now
important.
starters nowadays are very important things. Yeah, food is important. The
Decoration.
celebration.
Decoration, venue,
The decoration,
venue is important.
and the way the bride, I think, looks. That is also the most important thing.
Yeah, it
of
is.
a
A good photographer.
Good jewelry. That's very important.
Jewelry is fine. I'm not that fond of jewelry, but yeah.
But in a wedding day, I
but
think
if
those are
it's-
the main
yes.
things.
But if it's from Senco, I think I will be for.
Definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely. When we talk about wedding and we talk about jewelry, it is Senco Gold and Diamonds. Let's have a little small video and we'll come back to you, okay?
Sure.
So, Dulhan Diaries today has got two wonderful people. I think they will always live happily ever after. এত মিষ্টি ওদেরকে আমি যবে দেখেছি সেনকো গোল্ডেন ডায়মন্ডস এর স্টোরে তবে থেকে I've been thinking, Dulhan Diaries, when I initiate and when the journey begins, I will definitely have this little interaction to know them better. We were talking about the wedding. যেরকম আমরা সেনকোর ব্রাইড কে দেখলাম, with that chashma and lehenga.
Very beautiful presentation. Such a
Yeah.
lovely ad, I think.
Thank
It's
you.
a very lovely ad.
Okay.
Right,
And
right.
the bride was also very beautiful.
যখন আত্রেয়ী বউ সাজবে, ওকে 5 years from now,
Yeah.
5 years from now, তখন আত্রেয়ী কি ট্রেডিশনাল লাল শাড়ি নাকি the plans are different? What's on Aatreyee's checklist?
Not sure, but I think lal is very important. I love red, so I might wear a red traditional sari as
I
well.
would also love her to wear red, since red is my favorite color.
I think it's
Like,
everybody's favorite color. Yeah, I would love to
It's
wear
the color
red.
of passion, and I think wedding is the most passionate thing.
But
ever
maybe not
have.
the sari in boba in the reception.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll wear the sari. I think I'll wear a lehenga or something like that. But it has to be red. And I think in my wedding invitation, I will write, "Do not wear red." Only I will wear red.
Wonderful. So এই যে দুজনের মধ্যে এত বন্ধুত্ব, what I love best about y'all is that y'all have everything, which is a lot of things which are very common. হ্যাঁ, মানে তোমাদের এই যে love towards animals, especially birds, y'all are into the profession. How did this happen? মানে এটা কি আগে থেকেই মানে এটা কি আগেই ছিল নাকি একজনের আগে ছিল পরে আরেকজনের এরকম হলো আর কি ব্যাপারটা?
তারপরে এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমার বাবার থেকে ব্লাড লাইনেই আছে, তো বাট এতটা মাত্রায় ছিল না অবভিয়াসলি। তো হ্যাঁ, এটা মানে
না, আমি
ও
আসার
আসার
পরে।
পরে হয়েছে,
আমি
মানে
আসার
এতটা এক্সাজারেটেড।
6-7 months
I
পর
think
থেকে
the
he was into fish.
Yeah.
Fish থেকে transformed into birds, and after 3-4-5 years of nagging, please do birds, please let's do birds and let's do birds. He couldn't convince me, so he convinced my parents, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. And then I was also into the pearl birds.
So we are like very hardcore
Yes,
professionals in
agriculture,
this
field,
agriculture
yes.
field. Like all over India, most of them who are into this hobby or business or profession, they know us.
রাইট। সো দুজনে এই যে তোমাদের প্রফেশনটা, এটাকে তোমরা কি বলো আরেকবার? লেট ইট বি ওপেন ফর পিপল।
Apiculture.
It's not, aviculture is a term used for the farming of exotic birds.
Yes.
So, and we are aviculturists, the people who breeds, cultures, nurtures them.
So right now, how many birds do y'all have?
Sorry, 1 minute. We have quite a lot of birds, I should say. Like quite a lot. It's around 20. We have around 50. We have around 50
More.
50
More
plus
than
birds.
that. More than
50 plus. And তোমাদের কি y'all have a common address where y'all have the birds together? নাকি ওর বাড়িতে আলাদা birds, তোমার বাড়িতে আলাদা birds?
Exactly. Till now it is like that.
Yeah.
And it is going to remain like that, since we live in Tollygunge area, so it becomes very difficult to get a lot of
Acquire
space.
a lot of space.
So there will be different addresses for birds.
দুজন
So I
এরকম
have some
মিষ্টি
of my
মানুষ,
list, some addresses.
এত সুইট একটি কাপল, couple, Rahul আর Aatreyee, আমার তো বললাম না প্রথম দিন থেকে আই এম সো ফন্ড অফ দেম। তো যখন
Really
একটু একটু ঝগড়া হয়, অল্প অল্প ঝগড়া হয়, so who is the first one to say sorry? Who
Him, him,
শুনি,
definitely him.
শুনি, শুনি।
yeah, it is mostly like me, but the ঝগড়াটা মোস্টলি
হয় না।
পাতি নিয়েই হয়
হ্যাঁ,
বলে।
exactly. যা
যে
হয়
কেন আজকে তুই এইটা করলি না?
Exactly.
Why didn't you like feed the
He's
birds
too-
this thing?
He's too obsessive about it. He has like
I'm
a
more of the commander type, and when she doesn't listen, I get angry at times. But end of the day, it's only me who has to bring a Baskin Robbins ice cream or something like that too.
Yes.
But those are very rare cases.
Yeah,
Touch
we
wood,
don't really
we
fight
don't
that
really, like in
much.
whole
If-
7 years time. Oh, it can be only 7 times. I think we have
I
ever
think
fought.
we have fought like maybe 3 or 4 times max.
How sweet. We don't want y'all to fight at all. Just জিজ্ঞেস করলাম because it's a very natural part of life.
Most people do. Like I know my friends have girlfriends, so they're always like girlfriends are like this is happening wrong. He's talking to that person. I don't like, and there, but it doesn't happen here. We take things.
Wonderful. Wonderful. But when there is love, there is a little bit of fight also. That's okay. That's no problem at all. Moving back to the checklist, because তোমাদের would be couple 5 years down the line, we will get invited to this grand gala wedding.
For sure.
জোর করে নাম লিখিয়ে নিয়েছি।
না 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 জোর না তুমি আসবে
We want a host like so beautiful person
Yeah.
like you.
ও তো বোধহয়
to
যবে
please-
থেকে দেখা হয়েছে he has not met like he has mentioned it so many times that she's so pretty, look at her, she's so pretty, like all the time.
Absolutely, I love you a lot from day
So
one.
sweet. You're such a sweet boy. And now that I know that I have met Rahul maybe when he was 3 or 4 years old, it gives me a completely new dimension to this relationship.
Even I was shocked when I got to know.
মানে রাহুলের বাবা মার সাথে আমার বাবা মা and all we know each other. This is such a amazing connect. ওয়ান্ডারফুল। তাই আমি আরো খুশি হয়ে আজকে এই আড্ডাটা মানে বসেছি আর কি একদম বাবু হয়ে। তো এই যে মিষ্টি কাপলের চেকলিস্টে একটু জানছি। এবার একটু জুয়েলারি হোক। বিয়ের দিনে what kind of jewelry does Aatreyee want to wear? রাহুল কি চায় Aatreyee কে কেমন লাগুক দেখতে?
I wanted to look the prettiest in the whole world. I always want that, but I don't want others to see. That's something else.
Yeah,
She
you
can
know.
tell about jewelry. I have very poor knowledge in it, but
I
I am
don't-
sure she will look good in anything.
But I also don't have a lot of knowledge about jewelry, but I do know that I like white, I do not like yellow, so maybe diamond would be a good choice. What do you say?
I guess that.
Yeah, I love
she will
diamond.
look very
Love,
nice
love
in this.
diamond. I love white. Even white gold is very nice for me. Yes, these collections that Senco has is immaculate. I saw a ruby collection as well while I was in the Senco showroom. It was insane. It was so good.
Absolutely. এখানে বলে রাখি that Aatreyee's parents are hardcore Senco family, and I'm sure that Aatreyee will be a Senco bride, and hence Rahul is Senco জামাই সেভাবে দেখতে গেলে। হ্যাঁ মানে কিন্তু
I would
এখন
love-
পুরোটাই আমাদের celebrating this bond, because when you see them you can feel that they are so much in love. Okay, so moving forward, 5 বছর বাদে বিয়ের পরে বেড়ানো ইত্যাদি নিয়ে কি কথা হয়েছে? Like the destinations you would like to travel to?
Yeah, we would love to travel to Spain.
Yes.
That is also due to
Thank
birds, I should say. Okay, because Spain has the biggest aviary in the world.
Yes,
So we
but
definitely
also I
want
would
to
like
do
to
that.
travel around Spain as well, not just Loro Park.
Definitely, it's gonna be Spain for sure. If it happens,
And also Switzerland. I love Switzerland.
there are innumerable numbers, I guess. But Spain, yeah.
Also Switzerland.
কোথাও একটা মনে হচ্ছে Aatreyee is more of a dreamer, Rahul is more realistic.
Yes,
Huh?
definitely.
Is that the balance?
Yes,
Maybe,
yes.
maybe.
I'm always flying high. He's always pulling me down. That's not a problem.
It depends. It sometimes depends.
Yeah,
It
sometimes
changes.
even I also become
It
the
changes.
realist.
Sometimes I start dreaming a lot,
Yes.
and she starts to snatch the ladder. So.
Yes, that happens.
Okay, wonderful. Now something which I think I ask all youngsters I meet, early 20s, what is your idea? বিয়ে ব্যাপারটা সাকসেসফুলি 50 বছরের অ্যানিভার্সারি যদি কাটাতে হয়, 50th wedding anniversary cake at least we are cutting together. What do you think are the basic things that are required in a couple? From what you have seen, because you have seen such happy couples in your parents, your friends, আত্মীয় স্বজন, everybody. তোমাদের কি মনে হয় গোয়িং আহেড কি কি করলে বিয়েটা মোটামুটি 50-60 বছরও তো থেকে হই হই করে আনন্দে হাসি খুশি ভাবে থাকে লোকজন? what are your what are your observations, things? So we will আমরা ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি শুনবো, হ্যাঁ, কারণ হ্যাঁ মানে একজন বলো তারপর আরেকজন বলো. So who is beginning, Rahul na Aatreyee?
She.
I think the first thing, should be not having to worry about money would be a great thing. I think most couples fight because of the financial situation. If that does not occur, আমরা খুব খুশি থাকবো সেখানে. But again, it's in a realistic situation. Money problems hobby always will be a tension between should we get more things or should we save. I'm more of a saving person. He's more of a spending person. So financially, ektu jaygata, if we are both balanced, ektu better. And other than that, compromise and sacrifice, it's very important. Je jai boluk, we cannot have it both ways. We always cannot come into the middle. Some persons in situations, some of us will have to like sacrifice and compromise. So oita to ekta ache. So I think that's the two most important things for me. You want to add something?
No. This is my only point. Would have been the second option, which she told. At least from the my parents, or what I've seen Aatreyee's parents also for around almost 7 years. Mostly my parents, I can tell that without compromise, which nowadays couples do not do at
Yeah.
all. I think I also wouldn't have done if she wasn't there.
True.
Okay, so I think the compromise is at the most important thing, and it is okay. I think it is
It's
sometimes fine to do it for your loved one, because if you really want her or him to stay forever, like the word forever does exist, definitely.
Yes.
Like I am seeing my parents and her parents, there are a lot of compromises. Not every day can
But
be
आजकल के
best.
generation में people don't want to compromise. I think
Right. I think this is the thing.
What I love, about mature adults, young adults like y'all, is that y'all are so realistic. Thinking about money decisions, discussing this at 22, I cannot imagine doing this. I don't think so. Anyone in our generations have really thought so deep before, tying the knot. But, সত্যি খুব ভালো লাগছে seeing the maturity. This is very, very important, because this is more of a logical reasoning করে সম্পর্কটাকে বাঁধা.
We actually want this to work out end of the day.
Absolutely.
So this is the thing. Maybe 1 year, 2 year, it can be delayed, but we want it. We
Yes.
want it better.
definitely want
So,
to.
দিস ইজ সো অ্যামেজিং. মানে তোমাদেরকে দেখে আমি একদম ইন্সপায়ার্ড হয়ে যাচ্ছি. কিন্তু আমি জানি যে আত্রেয়ী অসম্ভব সুন্দর গান করে, রাহুল খুব ভালো গিটার বাজায়. তো রাহুলের কি গিটারটা আশেপাশে আছে?
unfortunately, our
Guitar
shop
টা
strings
snap
ছিঁড়ে
হয়ে
গেছে.
গেছে।
নো
Due to-
প্রবলেম. পাশে তোমার মিউজিক
তো
এবং
গান গাইতে পারে
দুটোই
না।
রয়েছে.
He can sing. He
Not-
can sing
She
well.
is classically trained, and I
Yeah.
definitely want her.
No problem. So can we just have a little song before we get into the conclusive last couple of minutes? আমরা কি একটা গান তোমাদের ডুয়েট শুনবো? ডুয়েট একটু একটু?
Do it really better.
No, you
See,
sing. It's fine.
it's like English, Bengali is like a
Right.
reference.
Whatever suits you, because it's a program about love. We are celebrating love basically.
Sure.
তোমাদের.
Okay, then
So
I think
some
I have
perfect love song. A song
Okay,
that you sing to Rahul and you know that he loves it in your voice.
Okay. तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना. तू होगा जरा पागल, तूने मुझको है चुना. तू दिन सा है, मैं रात आना, दोनों मिल जाए शामों की तरह. ये मोह के धागे तेरे उंगलियों से जांचे, कोई टोल ना लागे, किस तरह गिरना समझे.
Fabulous. Moving back to a very simple question. এই যে খুব মিষ্টি একটা ব্যাপার, রাহুল has already said that he wants and he desires যে বিয়ের পরে সবাই তোমরা একসাথে থাকবে, রাইট? এটা নিয়ে আত্রেয়ী কি বক্তব্য এবং আত্রেয়ীর ফ্যামিলি কি কি এগুলো নিয়ে কি কখনো কথা হয় না? বিয়ের পরে শাশুড়িকে কিন্তু এভাবে রাখতে হবে, এই করতে হবে, বাড়ির বউ এই হবে, মানে এই জাতীয় ডিসকাশন গুলো কিরম হয়?
So my Bobu Shashuri is more like a mom, so she is not মানে কিছু রাখতে হবে এরকম কোনো ডিসকাশন আজ অব্দি হয়নি। বাট মা সবসময় বলে যে যেরকম ভাবে আমাকে দেখিস সেরকম ভাবে কাকিমাকেও দেখিস, সো দ্যাটস অলওয়েজ অন দ্য টপিক। বাট কাকিমা এমনও হয়েছে যে আমি ঘুমোচ্ছি, কাকিমা ঘুম থেকে তুলে খাবার খাইয়ে দিয়েছে। সো মানে ওরম কিছু নেই, উই আর বোথ লাইক দ্য চিলড্রেন অফ হার্স অ্যাজ ওয়েল এজ আমার মাও। মানে আমার মা শরীর খারাপে ওকে লিটারালি আমার বাড়িতেও ঘুমিয়েছে, উঠে খাবার দেয়া, খাবার ইয়ে করা। সো বোথ মাই পেরেন্টস লাইক আওয়ার পেরেন্টস আর ভেরি হ্যাপি উইথ দিস।
আর রাহুল, এই এই যে একটা ব্যালেন্স চালাতে হয়, গার্লফ্রেন্ড অ্যান্ড ফ্যামিলি, এখনো অব্দি 7 years it's been super successful. What has been the secret? প্রথম দিন how did you because the initial thing is very difficult for a lot of couples.
Right.
So how did you balance this? How did you manage? Maybe some tips for really young people.
Balance, what I have done is not possible for everyone to do. That is, I do not have a lot of friends.
Yes.
Okay, neither does she.
Yes.
Okay, like friends are there, but it's always very distant. So we have not been around a lot of other people, but we have only enjoyed our own company mostly. 95% it is like that.
You say that makes us look lonely.
No, we are not lonely. We are very so much happy together that
Yes.
like even in my friend's birthday, I take her.
Yes.
Okay, so and,
That is
and,
the
and vice
first
versa,
decade.
vice versa
First
everywhere.
decade, yeah,
So
exactly.
mostly
Yeah.
the many
During school, I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
took
exactly.
him everywhere. Even in my friends group, he did not like it, they did not like it, but I liked it. So
I think that is why many friends got
Yes.
cut off at the end of the day.
Yes, they were like, oh
But
my god.
we never felt left out because
Yes.
we were all from day one we were working for something.
Yes, true.
So
we
we
had
never
a vision.
not only for the relationship, since we are doing something else together.
Yes.
That's what binds us mostly.
Yes, that
And
was always
that is
in
the
the-
main thing. I think that is the main thing that has kept us together. And I
Absolutely.
think many other successful couples have similar vision.
Stories,
I guess
yes.
similar visions or almost similar visions. Definitely, they has to have.
Wonderful. It was such an amazing discussion. I really am really grateful to Senco Gold and Diamonds for connecting the dots, because it is through them that actually I know you both. And আমরা খুব খুব খুশি হয়েছি আজকে তোমাদেরকে পেয়ে। and তোমাদের কেমন লাগলো Dulhan Diaries, because this is a concept where we are trying to put up the importance of just not a grand wedding but a sustainable happy marriage called forever.
I think I should thank you for this because we never celebrated our relationship today
Yes.
on in any social
Now,
platform like this. Not like that. So this is very nice.
Very sweet, very,
I
very sweet.
really enjoyed. I feel more close to her after giving this interview.
How
It's
sweet.
very nice.
Because pre-wedding shoot হচ্ছে, pre-wedding আড্ডাটাও কিন্তু একটা অন্যরকম ব্যাপার, because the moment you're married, the color of the face changes.
Right.
This blush is only pre-marriage.
I hope that remains. I hope that
Absolutely. So we wish you from the core of our hearts, we send
Yeah,
our
very, very
সবাই তোমাদেরকে আশীর্বাদ করছে এভাবে, may you all achieve every goal together and pave the way for a super happy future. All the
Thank
best,
you.
dear. Thank you so very much.
So,
please take care of yourself also.
Yes, আর তোমাদের জন্য কিন্তু একটা প্রাইজ থাকছে, একটা গিফট, সেটার জন্য তোমাদের কাছ থেকে I will take the information later, but there is of course a gift that is going to reach you very shortly, and thank you so
That's
very
absolutely-
much.
You are our gift today. That is more than enough.
yes.
Okay.
God
You're
bless
very
you. Please দেখা হচ্ছে।
A
Absolutely.
wonderful
Please,
RJ, by
please,
the way.
please.
We are big fans of yours.
We are very excellent.
you.
You're excellent.
And
Your presentation.
I was RJing, y'all were almost in your diapers.
Yes.
Mostly we have heard about you.
Yes, but
And
আমরা
you're still
শুনেছি,
doing it.
like my parents have also been
You're
like,
a very
Ruksha
good
is a
MC.
very very good RJ.
You're
Thank
very
you,
good.
Sona. Thank you so very much for making it such a happy, evening for me. Friday is just feeling happier. Thank you so very much.
Right,
Thank
right,
you,
right.
thank
That
you.
helps you.
Okay.
See you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye. Once again, I thank Senco Gold and Diamonds for connecting the dots together. আমাদের আজকের দুলহান ডায়েরির এপিসোড হচ্ছে শেষ I hope you had a good time watching. Do send in the answers and keep watching, keep sharing, keep participating, and let's make every Friday a very very happy chapter for all. Every Friday, Dulhan Diaries at 8 p.m. with me, Ruksha. Let's write a beautiful chapter without any errors. Let's have relationships which are permanent and wonderful. যাদের বিয়ে হয়নি, if you want to participate and have a pre-wedding adda with me, comment karo, we will get in touch with you. Just like the way Aatreyee and Rahul were invited to the studio, we would love to have you both. And যাদের বিয়ে হয়ে গেছে, keep participating, keep winning. Thank you so very much. Have a great weekend. Tata. Good